We're now logged in as the school admin. If you remember this screen under grading setup, the first thing was grading cycle setup. We have the list of grading cycles that we created. I mentioned before to ignore these two. We'll now go through these two new report cards that I created recently. The first thing you'll notice is they are following a different flow. So the flow we did just now was from subject teacher to homeroom teacher and then to principal. These two new flows are directly from subject teacher to principal, and we'll go ahead and activate these. Yes, activate, yes. Okay, so what's different between the customized report cards and the report cards that you generate through here? The customized report cards, we have full flexibility into the criteria that you choose. We can also select specific subjects, so we can also ignore subjects that maybe you want to be excluded from the report cards, and we can also select specific roles as well as formats. Okay, so let's go and log in as a teacher. We'll go to report cards and let's select the first style. Okay, let's select the first grade or second grade. Okay, second grade. I will click on Jack Orange. So Miss Knows a Lot is only, we have here marks, comments, absent, and tardy. We have this special link from the gradebook. So this is math. If I view details, I see all the columns from the gradebook. If I select one of these, see the final grade, it copies that information over. I can edit this as well if I want to override it. Great job. 2, 1. Submit. Okay. Great. So let's log off and let's log in as the principal. Alright, we'll go to report cards. Style 1. There's nobody there yet, so let's look at all reports. Here's Jack Orange, graded math, but 3 are left. Let's see who we're waiting on. Okay, computers, English, math, and science. Alright, so let's log in. Let's know it all. Report cards. Style 1, here it is, Jack Orange. Let's give him some grades. Excellent work. 0, 0. Submit. And finally, we need to log in as the last teacher on that list, which is myself. You'll notice that teachers here can play multiple roles. So a school admin can be a teacher, principal can be a teacher, so on and so forth. So back to report cards. Change this to fall term style 1. Here we have Jack Orange. Let's give him some grades. 1, 1, 9. 0, 0. Submit. Show full list. So now Jack Orange is now submitted to principal. Now let's go to the principal. Go to report cards, principal level. There's Jack Orange. So we have all the stuff on the left, and we have a section on the right. 89, 76, 73.7, 86. So we can put an average here. I mean, we can actually do auto calculations, but just for the purposes of this demo, we'll type in a student average. Let's submit this, and now he's under finalized reports. If I click on Jack Orange, you can view the PDF, and this is a sample PDF that we can generate. So for each subject, there are some comments, and there's also an attendance value that you can key in. There's also a student average. Again, we can customize this to meet your needs. Let's go through another example. So here's another example for report cards. We have here Fall Term Style 2. We're logged in as Miss Knows a Lot. Let's select a student, say Don White. So here, instead of the standard number notation, we actually have drop downs for different criteria that we've defined. So here, for example, for math, developing mastery of basic facts. 5 is outstanding. 4 is satisfactory. 3 is needs improvement. 2 is receiving instruction. So we can create large remarks, areas for remarks. Great job this term. You did wonderfully well. We look forward to seeing you perform well next term. Alright, so these are examples of drop downs. You can have radio buttons. These have different, we can have a different number of criteria. Really anything that you want on this left section we can pretty much configure for you. Submit it. Let's show the full list. So here Don White is submitted to principal. Log off and log back in as the principal. Report cards, principal level, change to Fall Term Style 2, Don White. Here's everything on the left side. Everything looks great. Submit. Disappears from my list. I go to Finalized Reports, Fall Term Style 2. Click on View. Generates a PDF. Let's open that. And here we go. So this is another example of a report card that we can generate. We have basic information about the student, the criteria. Here we have term 1. When we do term 2, the term 1 grades will persist. Likewise for the remarks, if you put remarks in term 2, the term 1 remarks will persist as well. Whoa, yep. And every page has its own subject. In case, so it leaves a lot of space for your remarks on a term-by-term basis. So this is yet another example. So just contact us if you want to get your report cards customized.